But it's like, Fallout 76 could have been amazing had they, you know, had they actually, you know, taken the time and like focused on it as a project. But the problem is like a lot of times, and we've been seeing this a lot with like game development, is that a lot of like AAA developers are trying to see what they can get away with. You know, how much money can you make without trying? How much money can you make with a almost egregious asset flip that needed at least another year or two to be good? You know, can we just cut out NPCs entirely? See if people like that. What about, oh, what's a good example of other things that they've removed? What about, like, in-depth gun customization, or, like, survival mechanics? Yeah, we can add it later. You know, can we ship this game with a relatively limited, a relatively limited amount of online features? What about... I'm just trying to go through, like, the list of that. What about, Elder Scrolls Online, which released without a first-person mode? That made people mad. For good reason. Let's see, what do we do? Honestly, we should probably go back to geo increases here. We might as well work on that. What about private servers? No one cares about those. Modding, the entire backbone for our games. Nah, no one wants modding. What? I don't know, I'm still mad about that. The fact that, you know, they don't want you to be able to mod Fallout 76 is like... That's like Ubisoft deciding that people don't want loot boxes. It doesn't even make sense. At least for them. I mean, it makes sense for me. I don't want loot boxes. It's like, Digital Extremes deciding not to make any more Warframes. It's like, nope, we have enough Warframes. Let's not make any more. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for the mods, I never would have played Fallout 4. Past, like, my initial attempt at a solo series. Because it wasn't worth it for me. It wasn't interesting. And those mods were what made my playthrough good. The GTA is starting to get modding. That's good. Assuming that they, you know, don't shut that down or something. Because I know 2K kind of resents other people from denying them potential monetization options. Wow. Well, he went down in a hurry. Okay, so we're going over here. But we're actually going the other direction. Oh, well. I like Skyrim due to the stealth mechanic. It didn't transfer over to the online well. I didn't care for it. Yeah, I rarely do stealth runs in any of the games, to be totally honest. But, like, the problem is, without the mods, Bethesda games are literally, like, half the game they could be. And it baffles me to some large degree, because it really feels like, yeah... Fallout 76 could have actually been amazing if they effectively released it as a giant online-capable modding platform. Like, how hyped would you guys have been if they're like, yeah, it's a little buggy, we're working on that. But effectively, here's a giant map you can wander around in. We've even made it easy for you to add more if you want to. And, you know, this whole thing is effectively just a Fallout online experience thing that, like, anybody can mess around with. And instead of trying to hype it up as some kind of, like, new story or experience, it's like, yeah, this is all non-canon. There's, like, a billion different start points. And effectively just go, like, full hog on mods. I bet people would have been pretty happy about that unless they immediately went full hog on paid mods, at which point, I could see that not going over well. Slog. We got the shape of Is there anything more? I don't think so. Let's see, can we all agree that Star Wars Battlefront was a bit of a cash grab? After KOTOR, everything Star Wars game-related has been a bit of a cash grab. Like, Force Unleashed was some kind of edgy, weird game that I think wanted to be God of War, was it? I don't really remember. And, like, they definitely were like, you know what? You know what sells? Jedi! Edgy Jedi! Which is a shame, because, like, Republic Commando was one of the better, like, games I've ever played. Especially from that era, and, well, totally forgot about that one. Star Wars Connect, ugh. Well, that's doubly sad. Star Wars Connect is an utter travesty, because not only was it, you know, just a bad cash grab, but didn't they force Rare to work on that? Like, I'm fairly certain that was, like, they bought Rare to make garbage Connect games like that, and it's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? I don't know. Hopefully Microsoft's learned their lesson from that. How did Microsoft... Oh, right. It's because they had the Kinect, so of course. But no, I don't know. I get kind of mad about AAA publishers, because I feel like you could actually hire some pretty sweet, you could probably hire some pretty sweet, like, developers from, especially the indie scene, to make some real good, like, some really good Star Wars games. Like, how cool would it be if you actually had, like, the people that made, what is it, Ion Maiden? I want to say it's like Ion Maiden or something. If you had those people working on a new Star Wars Dark Forces game. Or the people that made... Oh, shoot, what was it? I guess it was a one-guy thing, so that'd be a little bit tougher. Or... I mean, I've got my grumps with Stardock, but they'd probably make, like, a great... what was the Star Wars RTS? Because that was pretty rad back in the day. See, at least Microsoft seems to have learned their lesson. I'm holding off, but I get the feeling Microsoft learned their lesson by watching Sony and realized, like, oh yeah, this is how you're supposed to do it. I'm hoping that's the case, because Sony's been rocking it lately, and I'm really looking forward to the next couple games they publish. I'm not even that excited for Days Long Gone or whatever it's called. Oh, right. I can just do this. This is awkward, by the way. Nah. I remember this being the hardest. I think I can just kill this guy for a bit of soul. There we go. At least I don't have to worry about him. Let's see. Let's wait. Don't preempt me. Damn it. Alright. I wonder what about the Outer Worlds. I mean, actually, the Outer Worlds has nothing to do with Microsoft apart from the fact that they own... damn it. It has nothing to do with Microsoft other than the fact that they own Obsidian now. if I could have actually just dashed right past that. Probably not. Okay, let's heal up. But so, that's actually Obsidian finally having enough money to make something akin to Fallout New Vegas. Something that people have been wanting for a very long time. Damn it. And so I think they actually have 2K as their publisher for that one. Let's see. And Microsoft just gets to reap the benefits. However, I would say if they manage to actually give Obsidian some level of like direction and stability, I'd say it's worth it.
A visitor. Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio. In a previous life I was an ale master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with an ale. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spend my time here secluded, trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting, these things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Shio the nail master you're looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Learn his nail art? Yes. It's a bit of a shame you can't, like, hang out and paint with the guy. Anyway, so I think this is the power attack, right? Yeah, great slash. Hold X, and then up, while holding up or down. Okay. So, does my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush. These things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards. Only you can see it. Good luck. My brother Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down at the very edge of that ash-swept grave? Was it pride or fear or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail if it haunts you so. Find a new calling that eases your soul. It's a bit of a shame you can't, like, orchestrate these guys to be buddies again. Maybe you can in Godmaster. Probably not. Okay. So, right. Time to go back! I think, actually, the return trip is much easier. Man, I remember my first series on this. I was... Where are these guys up top? Oh, no, I don't really know, actually. I remember my first time through this game, I was much slower, because I kept trying to, like, clear these things out and, like, find all the secrets before... Well, I guess just find all the secrets, period. Now it's just like, I'll get it when I get it. It's definitely more relaxing this way. Okay, time to head down. We have all 3 nail arts, right? If yet, yes, visit the shop in Dirtmouth. Yeah, I know about them. I should really start using these nail arts more often, honestly. Because they're actually pretty good. I was really hoping I could joust that bug to death. It didn't work. It did not work. And you do not need to tell me about the real Nail Master. I know who he is. I know where to find him. Low priority, I'll admit. Largely just because, it's not a high priority just because I don't have a whole lot of money. I don't remember what he teaches me or something. It's also one of those where I'll see him when I see him. Because I've just got other things to work on. And it's not like whatever he teaches you is absurdly powerful, from what I remember. Helpful, yes, but absurdly powerful, no. Okay, so this whole area is big. And messy.
Let's see, you get a free charm from him. Yeah, unfortunately, well, okay, so I do have the space for the charms. But honor rules say I probably shouldn't. Lost. Tired. Oh, right. I still don't have the scream. Man, where do you get the scream from? Okay, if I remember right, the darkened chamber is over here. Like, one of the dreamers is down here. I want to say. Well, we'll map it out just so we have it here. Yeah, this is definitely dreamer territory. Let's see. So what do we do next? Keep thinking of the word, the order of the stick when I hear the word nail. Really? Actually, out of curiosity, is that webcomic still going? Because I actually haven't heard about it in ages. Or, well, not so much heard about it. I haven't read it in ages. It just got, like, murky for a while. Oh, right, you. That was a good crit. Of course, I'm still gonna take damage trying to kill it. But that's okay. I love this creature. It's just like a bunch of those little guys just stacked all over the place. They're like little grass pups. It's almost a shame you don't have to fight them every single time you go by, but I guess it's kind of understandable because that would suck. Oh, I don't need this. There's not a whole lot of reason to do that. What a great boss fight. I mean, it's a mid-boss. I like mid-bosses. They keep things kind of fresh. Even if it's not, like, the most exciting. He was a lot harder. One, when I didn't know how he worked, and two, when I wasn't running the bonfire mod. Bonfire mod kind of screws the balance of this game real hard. I just wanted to do that once. Let's see. But yeah, many things are going to be much, much easier. As a result of the mod cocktail that I'm running. And I'm not even, like, fully utilizing them all, either. Oh, where's this go? Or, no, this is the way I came in, isn't it? I think so? Yeah, this is where I came in. So we've just got to loop around. Yeah, this would have been, I remember doing this without the acid swimming. Why? I don't know. It was dumb. I don't believe I was really thinking things through. There's one thing about Metroidvanias. You can do some interesting things without all of the abilities, but why would you? I don't think there's anything up there. Yeah, because you pretty much have to just sword hop using that guy forever. It's like, it's not so bad, but it's very repetitive. I live here now. Yeah, with acid swimming, this entire area is just, chump change. Mad easy. I don't remember what was over here. Though once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. May appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Okay, I don't remember how to get up in there. But remember, right, that's actually how we leave? I don't remember how to get in there. Well, whatever. I recall hearing that Super Metroid speedruns with randomizer are mostly a matter of what you're willing to put up with. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I think we go in through, like, actual Fog Canyon itself, but I don't remember that well. This part was murky. I did it in, like, 2 goes. And then there's that stupid, like, escort the flower quest. Well, it wasn't that stupid, but still. I wonder if that'll be easier with the mod setup. I mean, yeah, we'll do it again. I guess I could do the easy thing of just... Oops. Just killing everything along the path. Or do they change that? I don't remember if they changed that. Because I remember you could actually just murder every single living thing between you and the like, the graver is supposed to leave the flower or something? I don't exactly remember. But I think you used to be able to just kill everything and everyone and not have to worry about, like... Well, not getting stuck exactly. Okay, so we're here. Dreamer's over there. Oh, Cornifer is in here. Oh, son of a butt's on the other side of the gate. Actually, if I remember right, that's one of those situations where I can get to him, I just have to take the other way in. Let's see, is this where I mentioned that to get one of the God Home endings, you have to do the whole flower escort for Godseeker? Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Right. That's like one of the few shadow gates. Question. Can we just go fight Hornet now? I thought there was some kind of criteria to get over there and fight her. Let's see. I guess we can head that direction. Because I want to, I want to be able to traverse. Okay, you can get into Queen's Garden with Acid Swim through Fog's Garden. Yeah, I know that much. I wanted to get Cornifer because it bugs me not having a map. Let's see. Let's just go back up through a green path. See if I can go back into the canyon and see if we can reach Hornet for that second round. Because, yeah, if I could have the... Well, I mean, 2 things. One, the sooner I get the, the sooner I get the actual dash, so I can dash through enemies, the sooner I can start practicing it. Because I remember getting it fairly late in my like, original series run. Which meant I was pretty much used to not using it ever. And that's a mistake. Nope. Bap. 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 Well, that worked. But yeah, if I can actually be able to dash through projectiles, enemies, so on and so forth. Oh, stream is breaking. Ouch. That's real ouch. Okay, let's see. So, technical difficulties avoided. Yep, get out of here. Let's see. Where are we again? We're over on this side. Yeah, so we're just gonna go back. We can also take the much shorter route in. I should have actually just made my way for Queen Station instead of being a complete goon, but that's fine. Not actually that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, so let's just go right back out of here and so on and so forth. Snip, 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 snap, snap. I'm just gonna be making noises. Replace commentary with just sheer noise making. It'll work out. How would you feel if I did one series someday where everything is just like schnabbit-a-bit, schnibbit-wabbit-a-bit? You're falling asleep at your keyboard because this music. Dude, Hollow Knight music is either like really, really good like upbeat combat music or the chillest music, period. Is the best. I've been I've talked about this many times. And someday I'll actually have something to show for it. Currently I have about 7 failed novels, and all of them get about, I don't know, 100 pages in, and then I give up. It was better when I didn't know what I was doing, because I could write longer, and now I have standards, and it's like, let's see. But, alright, these guys. I forgot. I kind of wish the entirety of the Hollow Nest would actually change over the course of the game. Like how, the basic crossing does. Oh, you know what? You know what I haven't done in ages? I've got an old man that I gotta go talk to. This guy's probably loaded. He's got tons of money for me at this point. It's kind of amusing when he throws money at me, because it's just like, just instantly money in my pocket instead of actually, like, dropping. Let's see. But yeah, so I've been writing, on my own as kind of like a hobby project, obviously. And, one of my favorite, things to listen to. Is there? I thought there was something up high here. That you could get to. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't think I am. Okay, there is something up here. But yeah, so I've been listening to Hollow Knight music and She and the Lightbearer music, and both are fantastic for like focus and relaxation. Oh, right. There's something here. So you should do Shape of Wound and Baldur's Shell. It gives a fun combo. Oh, I'm aware. I am quite aware of that combo. And it is fun. Let's see. Might as well just kill all of those guys. Oh man, who as a kid played Godzilla Destroy All Monsters? That game was fun. I'd forgotten about it. My brother and I used to play it together. Unfortunately, like usually, he tended to be better than me. So we stopped playing after a certain point because it was just like... It wasn't exactly fun getting my ass beat by, I think it was Ghidra. That part got old. But I just remember that being a really enjoyable game. See, did you know about Shape of Un plus Quick Focus? I don't remember. We can test it. I mean, realistically, I can equip every single charm right now. If I wanted to. Twisting Paths. Traveling Masses. Vessel Sealed. Why did they even put, the black egg in the crossing of all places? It seems like inadvisable. But maybe it's just me. You have a brother, Wander? Let's see, would you ever do a stream with him? I used to, actually. If you go check, we have a series on, FTL. Like, most of my FTL videos was actually, my brother and I together. That was fun. Unfortunately, after a certain point, he decided he didn't really want to talk that much more, like when we played together, and so I would be trying to commentate while he was playing, I'd be trying to commentate while he was playing FTL. That got kind of boring, unfortunately.